This is a story about how artistic frustration can lead to better results. Oh, did you think I was frustrated by this? No. This is awesome! Clearly this is not a drawing. This is one of my paintings. It's an oil painting. And for those of you who are wondering, how long does it take for somebody to do an oil painting like this? From blank canvas to finished painting, my work on it finished, because it takes a while for oil paint to dry, was about a month. So that's how long it takes for me to do a painting this size. I forget the size. Anyway, so the story that I'm telling today is this. This little figure right here, and I'm going to get out of the way so the camera focuses on it again. I'm going to do a nice close shot on it now. That figure right there created a great deal of frustration for me while I was in the process of doing this painting. I'm happy with the way it turned out. What I wasn't happy with was how long it took me to get that result. And that's what our story is about today. I'm going to tell you what I did after I did that little figure painting and why it led to what I think is now a better artistic result. I was going to show you the drawings outside because the light's really nice, but unfortunately I think it's starting to rain, so we'll take a look at these in here. You had to look at the painting, and you had to look at the little figure that I painted there, and it's a woman's face. And the reason why I talk about artistic frustration is this. I don't want you to get so frustrated that you stop. You're going to get frustrated in this process of drawing. And of course, I was using a painting to show you an aspect of my artistic frustration, and that's because that little face that I did there led me to do a series of drawings, and that's why this involves this video. And the series of drawings that I'm about to show you are a result of artistic frustration. Why did I do these drawings? The only objective I had was to get to a point where I could draw women's faces more efficiently. So here's what I did. I got a series of photographs. All of these photographs were photographs that I took. I don't like working from other people's photographs anymore, and that is worthy of a video unto itself. So I will show you some of these drawings. It'll take a second for the, yeah. Anyway, so I just started doing these one after the next. There's one. There's another. And I'm just going to show them to you in a sequence here. Here we go. Most of these were from headshots that I had taken of co-workers, friends, students. I take pictures of men too, but I wanted to get better at I wanted to get better at drawing women's faces more efficiently. So as you can see, I ended up doing about a dozen of them. It took me a while, but I feel like I improved my efficiency. And this whole series of drawings, last one because the other ones fell on the floor, I did all of those as a result of artistic frustration. I was almost ready to quit. And I'm going to put these down, and then I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about why you should not quit, even when you get so frustrated with your work. Nice day on the river. We get frustrated with our drawings, with our paintings, with whatever we're doing artistically, because two things are happening. One is the image you have in your head. you either see a reference or you see a person sitting right in front of you, that's the image you have in your head. Or if you're using your imagination, as I talked about in the very first video, if you're just drawing out of your imagination, you can get frustrated there too, because you have a clear picture, or so you believe, of what you were actually wanting to capture. And then there's the result on your paper, and they don't line up. You're looking at your paper, why can't I draw that, you will say over and over again. It's that far away, not that far away. It goes at this angle, not at that angle. Why did I draw it like that? You can ask yourself all of these questions, and they can lead to serious frustrations that will make you want to drive your pencil into the table and stop drawing. I don't want you to stop. I want you to keep going. Frustration can be a good thing if you're able to do this. It's not hard. Give yourself a break. Just relax. Tell yourself you are in a process. Learning is a process. Learning to draw is not easy. Learning to play a musical instrument that I referenced in an early video. Learning to speak a foreign language. None of those things are easy to do, and they all require the same kind of learning. And the best way to do it, the best way to learn, is if you're having fun. So give yourself a break. Take breaks, take a nap, have fun doing this. And if you're not having fun doing it, find a way to have fun doing it, because you are watching these videos for a reason. Again, it might be because you're in one of my classes and you kind of feel like you have to. Well, I still want you to have fun. This is still an experience that I want you to enjoy. And I'm going to show you one more drawing, and I'm going to take a second to tell you about it, and I'll show you that one right now. Simple pencil drawing on paper, and the reason why that one is kind of special to me is because it worked. I got one. I was very frustrated with that painting, with the little figure that I did there, and this one just worked. And what I mean by that it worked was I was finally able to accomplish the thing that I set out to do, was to draw female faces efficiently. And when I finished this drawing and I sat back and looked at it, I really thought, okay, I think I can start painting people's faces again efficiently in my work. So I'll show you another piece that was the result of these drawings. And that's this one. I think this turned out quite nice. Wait, oh, no, there it is. Okay. So when I sat back down to paint again, and I do from time to time, I was able to efficiently paint that image. And I just thought, you know what? I think I have a sense of it. Because most often when I'm going to paint an image, I paint some guy. Like Edgar here. Paint me! Paint me! He doesn't mind. He's not around to complain.